Stay savage, your boy ShinoBeenTrill. What's poppin'? Today we are back with another Boruto video. I know I didn't drop one in like the last two videos, and everybody in the comment section were actually super surprised. So if you guys do not know, we dropped a video about Black Clover talking about Asta and explaining his character, as well as dropped a review of Boku no Hero episode 44. So if you guys want to check out those videos, make sure you check those out after this video. Links will be in the description below. Now today we're going to be talking about Boruto and his relationship with Naruto, more so focused on the relationship between Naruto and Kawaki. As you guys know, in the recent chapter of Boruto, Kawaki was discovered basically, you know, laying in the ground, just being sprawled out, and he was fighting all these little scientific ninja puppets and shit like that. So one thing is certain, that we're gonna see this boy Kawaki get brought back to the village, but I have this strong feeling that Naruto won't want him to be there. So if you guys are excited about today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. With that being said, let's get it.
All of these people, they down to ride. Look in my eyes. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
So before we get into this, let's talk about how this green screen keeps fucking up my hair. But nah, that's not really what I wanted to say. Like, alright, so before we get into this, I'm gonna definitely say there are a few valid points to make me think that Naruto won't necessarily trust Kawaki. A lot of those revolve around a few things that we saw that happened in the recent chapter, as well as things that we heard from Naruto previously in the manga as well as in the anime. If you guys are watching the anime, you know at some point Naruto speaks about the Otsutsuki, and he kind of brings it back up again in the manga at like a subtle point, but he doesn't go into too much detail. So one thing that I would like to note, hey, once Konohamaru tells him that the person that was involved with the Kara, you know, he essentially had a Rasengan or something like that, you know, that's gonna be like another factor that makes Naruto believe this even more, and has like a big trust issue with Kawaki, because he's gonna be curious to saying, who is this person that used the Rasengan? Now that is clearly not gonna be the biggest issue for Naruto, but one of them will be the fact that, you know, the Kara has seals that resemble the same seal that Boruto have, that Boruto got from Momoshiki. So once it came directly from Momoshiki, you know, it was connected to the Otsutsuki. So that right off the back is another thing that's gonna make Naruto just be like, yo, what the hell is going on? And like time and time again, we've seen Naruto mention how he really just took everything that's dealing with the Otsutsuki as top priority. Anything dealing with Kaguya, anything dealing with the ruins, anything dealing with those type of aspects are like the most important things in the village. And like that's probably going to be the biggest thing for Naruto, saying is Boruto would like to take Kawaki back to the village in the next chapter, and you know they're gonna return to the leaf, and once he see the seal on his hand, he's gonna be like, yo, this kid is connected to the Otsutsuki in some way, shape, and form. So that means the Kara organization is something that's connected to the Otsutsuki. On top of that, they were delivering a vessel, not necessarily knowing what the vessel is, but you guys have to remember, Konohamaru Sensei did take this scroll and use it as like a flash drive, and he plugged it into the vessel's, like, you know, casing and shit like that, and he stored some data on it. So he's probably gonna take that data back to Naruto, and once that data is decrypted, it's gonna give them information about what the vessel is, and then it's gonna later pop up that Kawaki was that vessel, and it's gonna become a big problematic thing for Boruto. Here comes like the biggest issue for Boruto and Kawaki. Once that data is completely unscrambled and revealed, like basically once it's undecrypted and shit like that, it's gonna essentially let them know that Kawaki is probably the thing that they were after this whole entire time. So in order to keep this key, this tool, this major important thing that goes to the Kara away from them, I feel as though Naruto is going to end up trying to lock Kawaki up. And the reason why Boruto is going to have such a problematic issue with that is due to the fact that Boruto is finally going to find somebody who has a seal like him, and somebody that he can relate to. Because right now Boruto, honestly, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on with himself, and he's always trying to figure out what is the seal, what it is about. You know, when he seen the Mugen Ninja talk about it, he was more curious about it. He even asked Sasuke about it, you know, and we have Mitsuki and them all trying to figure out things, different things about it, you know. So this was like that one marking that Boruto didn't have no information on, like at all, saying as, you know, early on we got him with a Jogan. At least Toneri came to him in a dream and brought himself to him in a vision, and gave Boruto this kind of idea of like what his ability was, what this eye was, versus Boruto completely got this seal. You know, he been had it, and he had it for some time now, because if you guys know the movie events and shit leading up to Kawaki, that's probably like a span of like 3 or 6 6 months or some shit like that, you know. So Boruto has had this mark for a really long time, and now that he's finally starting to realize what it is and starting to learn about it, you know, and Kawaki is going to kind of be that key factor to him learning about it. Once Naruto tries to take that away from him, it's probably going to make a bigger issue for him and Boruto. This is going to cause a big confrontational battle internally for Naruto, because one, this is the Kawaki's most precious like vessel, you know. It's so expensive. Without this vessel we can't unlock anything. Like Jigen made it very like known, like, hey, we need this shit back. We need somebody from the inner car or the outer car. I don't give a fuck who's gonna do it, but I need somebody to do it. And we seen Kashin Koji step up to the plate and go out there and do it himself. A member from the inner car, you know, went out there to get this vessel back himself. You know, at this point it shows how critical Kawaki is. And with that being said, you know, you're gonna see that Kawaki eventually might bring some trouble back to the village. You know, he might bring some like enemies back to the Hidden Leaf village trying to find him. And guys, we don't know who else is a part of the like outer car. We know that there's the inner car, and we know that Al was working for the inner car or the outer car or whatever the fuck, you know. And still, like, we don't know what other people in the society that Naruto and the rest of the generation live in works under their decree or works under their laws or works under their organization. We don't know who else is actually being a sneaky handed dog. And I feel at some point or another we're gonna find out that there's an internal spy somewhere in the village, because how the fuck did Kashin Koji just get into the Leaf village completely undetected at that? Like, I understand, you know, Jigen has this dimensional power and we can see him pop up, and we've seen Yurashiki pop up on the train, and we've seen a lot of people just open up doors kind of like Kaguya did to different dimensions, and they could probably pop up at any place and at any time. But we don't know if the other members of the Kara have like seals. We don't know if they have karma seals. We don't know if they have the same seal as Boruto. We don't know if they have the same seal as Kawaki or Jigen. You know, we don't know too much about them. We know that they can do different things. We know that they have like similar abilities in terms of regen, Rasengan, you know, fire style. We see shit like that. We don't see like, you know, fucking actual seal traces or like marks on their body outside like them having these weird numbers on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest issue at hand right now, and it's something that we see Naruto always time and time have a dilemma with, is putting other people in danger, right? So guys, like, this is about to be some pain type shit. If Kawaki goes back to the Hidden Leaf village, we're gonna see, you know, the car members from the inner car, the outer car, they're all gonna try to get Kawaki back. So they're gonna do everything that they can to get him back, essentially going after people in the Leaf village, you know, attacking the Leaf village wherever they think that Kawaki is being held, wherever they think he's being hidden. Like I said, there's members of the inner and outer car that just have people all over the place. So like, there's some way somebody's gonna see it and gonna be like, oh shit, that's the vessel, you know, we gotta report to Lord Jigen or whatever the fuck they call him. And like, everybody's gonna be squatting up and they're gonna be heading to the Leaf village. This is literally about to be some pain type shit. Everybody's gonna be after Kawaki just how they was after Naruto, and essentially destroy everything that gets in their path in order to like help them complete their goal. Like, they're gonna destroy everything. If they can't reach their goal, you're getting fucked up, and that's essentially what we're about to see. And on top of that, what we were seeing from the car so far, a lot of the members seem to be very skilled. Like the guy with the regen, that shit was off guard, you know, but obviously he went against a Kara member, somebody that was still strong as he was and able to, you know, finally destroy him without his regen taking effect and shit like that. But still, like, the fact that there's members of the Kara that have high regen abilities like that, we have people that popping out Rasengans, dropping fire style. Like, these are no basic ordinary ninjas, bro. They are summoning fucking toads and shit. Like, these are some next tier ninjas. And when we start to see the rest of the members of the Kara, you know, they're going to be pulling out all the stops. There's not going to be some weak shit that we saw, you know, before in the early on Boruto, where Boruto can just kind of handle every situation like the Mugen ninjas. That wasn't something that was too like dramatic for Boruto to fight, you know, versus the Kara is going to be like some Espada type shit. It's about to be the next level type shit. It's literally the Akatsuki 2.0, because like, if they come in there and they do it right, they can honestly put the Akatsuki to shame. Because, you know, there's a lot of times the Akatsuki kind of fell to their own like arrogance and own like confidence, you know, and that shit kind of like bucked them up and got them fucked up essentially. But for like Boruto's universe, it seems as though Boruto just kind of breezed through everything with like strategic tacticalness, and like these type of enemies that are coming against them, like these are some strategic and tactical ninjas too. Because if you look at how Kashin Koji dropped the toad on fucking Konohamaru, it was like easy. Like, he didn't even like flinch doing it, and he was just like, oh, you thought you was straight, ha, think again, boosh, that's your ass. Like, if it wasn't for Boruto being around and activating his karma seal, then that'd have been fucked up for Konohamaru, because he would have sat there and he would have burned alive, and he honestly would have just been completely fucked up. Now, Boruto did step in and was able to aid him and help him out, but like, chances are, you know, there won't be another chance if Konohamaru don't put his guard up. Like, if my man Konohamaru don't step his shit up and do something super exciting for the franchise, I'm really gonna be upset, because he has a lot of golden moments, and he's letting us down. You got a high standard to live up to, bro. You gotta live up to Kakashi Sensei. You gotta live up to Minato Sensei. You gotta live up to Jiraiya Sensei, Sasuke Sensei. Like, bro, you gotta do some epic shit. We got you with the Fujin seal, bro. We see you got the seal and shit like that that could come through and help you and stuff like that. But you know, you ain't doing nothing that's major tactical. We haven't seen no Sage Mode release from you. You know, we seen you drop a few toads, but you know, that's nor here nor there. We need to see some fucking Konohamaru greatness, because if you're gonna be the 8th Hokage candidate, we gotta see you do some powerful shit. Now, honestly, I think Sasuke should be the 8th Hokage, but I don't think that's gonna happen due to Sasuke's history, and Sasuke doesn't give two shits about government. Now, for Naruto wise, Naruto is probably gonna have a big time trusting Kawaki, letting Kawaki in. Maybe it will be like something that we see grow over time, or he start to look at Kawaki as a child and start to see like, hey, this is my son's friend, my son's trying to learn from him, or you know, he's just a kid, he doesn't really know anything about the ninja world, he doesn't know anything about the past and shit like that, and it might get flipped on him. You know, he might let his guard down and let Kawaki in, and then eventually, you know, Kawaki may be a spy for the Kara, or he might let his guard down and let Kawaki in and put Kawaki somewhere else for holding, and Naruto and Boruto may have an argument about that. Boruto be like, how is it fair that he has to be locked up? It isn't his fault that he was captured by the Kara or shit like that. If we start to get the backstory, maybe Kawaki can tell us a little bit about his past, or will he be that kid that pops up with amnesia and we won't know anything about it? Let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions about Kawaki. Do you feel as though that Naruto will trust Kawaki right off the bat? But honestly, I feel like Naruto is going to have a big problem trusting him, saying is everything that dealing with the Otsutsuki is a top priority, and it's like a grave situation. So I feel as though Naruto is going to take it a lot more aggressively than anybody else, and he's probably going to do like the most in terms of Kawaki. And I think Sasuke may be right there with him, saying that's like it's going to be a precaution just to protect the village and shit like that, and that's probably going to push Boruto to like being pissy about it. So like always, leave your personal thoughts and personal opinions in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. And with that being said, my name is ShinoBeenTrill. Stay true and stay real. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and until next time, see you guys later. Don't forget to get your Shino X Springtime of You shirts. They're here for a limited time only, and until next time, finally, I'm going. Bye.